Hi, welcome to Russell Rice Reviews. Tonight we're doing our first ever whiskey review, and we have chosen Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon. So what is bourbon? Short answer, it's whiskey produced in the US. Now, of course, there are other legal requirements for it to be called, well, for a spirit to be called bourbon. One would be the grain mixture has to be at least 51% corn. Also, the liquor, has to be aged in new oak containers. Okay, so it has to be brand new. And okay, another term here. Okay, the word straight. So for a bourbon to be called straight, it has to have been aged for at least 2 years. And if it's aged for less than 4 years, there has to be an age statement on the bottle. Okay, so Jim here calls itself straight bourbon, and I don't see an age statement anywhere, so we can assume that our bottle here is 4 years old at least. Now, enough about that. Okay, so let's get to drinking. Okay, we can't open this because I am bringing this to a party later this month. However, we have this here. Okay, so this here is a 200 ml bottle of Jim Beam. Same thing, all right, for comparison. All right, so here, wait. 750 ml, 200 ml. By the way, both are available for just 630 pesos at SM, in their liquor section. So this season, if you're looking for something special to drink. Now, I know that for most of us, our go-to, for bourbon is Jack Daniels, okay? But this here, guys, Jim is a very nice alternative to Jack Daniels. Now, 750 ml, 200. So this is almost 1,000 ml, right? And it's only 630 pesos. For you non-Filipinos out there, that's less than 20 bucks. 1,000 ml of Jack Daniels will cost you around over 1,000. Almost 1,500 pesos. That's more than 20 bucks for you non-Filipinos out there. Over 20 US dollars. And the quality, they're not far from each other, I even prefer this, over JD. Okay, but I know JD is the most popular whiskey in the US. Jim, I think, is in the number 4 or number 5 slot, but not really far. And again, personal preference, I like Jim better than Jack. So anyway, let's get to drinking. So I gotta tell you guys, I am no expert when it comes to whiskey or liquor in general. I have very limited experience on whiskey, so just treat this like a newbie review. Okay, if you want a real review of whiskey in general, you can go to the Whiskey Vault or you can go to whiskey.com. Yeah, man, those are the experts. Okay, so I watch them. They definitely know what they're talking about, and I'm a baby, compared to those guys. All right, so if you want a real review, go check out again the Whiskey Vault or whiskey.com. All right. So bourbon has this characteristic smell. It's overall very sweet, and I can detect some caramel here. I detect wood. It smells very woody. I let the girlfriend check it earlier, and she claims that she can smell some green grape. Some reviewers can detect some vanilla as well. So it's all very subjective, of course. Okay, so as you know, smell is connected to memory, right? So for every person, it's gonna be different. So to me, what I can get is, just general sweetness, caramel, and just woodiness. It smells a bit like pencils, actually. All right, so for the taste this time. There's this intense alcohol burn, and when you breathe in for the first time, after drinking it, that's a nice feeling. The intense alcohol burn disappears almost immediately, but the sweet aftertaste lingers for a while. Still there, really sweet. Yeah, I can still taste some caramel. Earlier when the girlfriend tried it, she could taste some apple peel. I don't sense it. Again, it's all very subjective, of course, but I trust her completely. I mean, she has a well-developed sense of taste. She has a great sense of smell. I mean, she can smell all my bullshit. So it goes down really smooth, really, really easy. It's an easy drink, is what I'm saying. There, the sweetness kicks in and lingers for a while. That's what makes it nice. All right. So just overall, a very nice drink. 1 to 10, I would give it. I mean, for the price, man, I would give it an 8. No, I'd give it a 10. 630 pesos. I know it's a limited time offer, but 630 pesos for almost 1,000 ml. 10 out of 10 for the price. For the flavor, the drinking experience, since I've very limited experience with bourbon, so I've only tried this here. I've tried their triple aged, Jim Beam triple aged, 43% ABV, but that was a long time ago, so I can't remember how it tastes. But I remember being, pretty okay with it. I've tried JD, of course, but of course they don't call themselves bourbon. They're Tennessee whiskey. I've tried Bullet Bourbon, and compared to all the bourbon that I've tried, this is not bad, really. So based on that limited background that I have, I'm gonna give this an 8. Okay, 8 out of 10 for the the drinking experience, the smell, the taste there. So 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for cost or value. We average that. All right, so yeah, overall a 9 out of 10. So if you're looking for a nice alternative, a nice affordable alternative to JD, during this Christmas season, right? So you can't go wrong with Jim Beam. And again, I don't know how to end these things, so good night.